Hi, welcome to my video for beginners. Today we will see how to draw stairs in two-point perspective. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. I'll start by drawing the horizon line. The horizon line should be drawn parallel to the top and bottom edges of the paper. Since I'll be using two-point perspective, I'll mark two vanishing points right on the horizon line. Good. Now I'm going to draw a vertical line here. Make sure that this line is parallel to the left and right edges of the paper. Then I draw a straight line starting from the vanishing point and passing through the bottom point of this vertical line. I mark the end point of this new line I drew. Now it's time to connect the end point of line with the top point of the vertical line. Well, do you see the triangle? This triangle will be the side of the stairs that is closest to us. So let's draw the other side of the stairs. To achieve this, I need the help of these 3 points you see. Now I need to draw 3 straight lines that start at each of the 3 points and end at the vanishing point. If you have trouble drawing straight lines, you can use a ruler to help you. It's best to draw your lines lightly, because you will have to erase some of these lines in the following steps. Okay, good. But we still haven't reached our goal. We need to draw a few more lines. Let's see how we're going to do this. I'm putting a point here, and then I draw a straight line from this point to the vanishing point on the right. Please pay attention to this point. Now I'm drawing a vertical line here. This line should be parallel to the vertical line next to it. Now I connect these 2 points with a straight line. All right, that shape is exactly what I'm trying to achieve. I will erase some of the lines to make it easier to see the shape. Do you see? We're going to draw the stairs on this shape. Trust me, the easiest way to draw any stair is to create this type of shape first. Have you noticed anything about this shape? The line you see is closer to us than this line. So, as it should be in perspective, the closer line is longer and the other line is shorter. And this line is not parallel to that line. It's pretty interesting, right? Yes, it is. Let me tell you why. Isn't that what our shape really looks like? Right, and we drew it with lines coming from both vanishing points. And do you see this intersection? Okay, and we drew a vertical line up from here and created the back of the stairs. As you can see, there is nothing wrong with the drawing. The lines are not parallel because this is how perspective works. I think you got it. Perspective is really interesting and fun. That's why I like perspective. Let's continue where we left off. I'm going to divide this vertical line here into equal parts. How many parts you divide it into depends on the number of steps you want to draw. Now we just need to draw some straight lines starting at the vanishing point and passing through these points. We've got to be careful when we draw this because these lines will determine the height of the steps we'll draw. You may use a ruler if you want. Good. Now let's draw short vertical lines as you can see where these lines meet. Next, I mark the intersection points. Okay, we have many points. Believe it or not, how realistic the stairs will be depends on these points. Therefore, you have to locate these points very precisely. Now we just need to draw straight lines connecting each point to the vanishing point. Just be careful when you do this. I suggest using a ruler, especially if you're a beginner. I sped up the video a bit so as not to take up too much of your time. Sorry. It's finally over. It was a bit stressful and demanding. Anyway, we got it done without any problems. The other side of the stairs is easier. Please just watch carefully. Okay, that's all. Drawing stairs is not so hard, right? How about adding some detail to the stairs? Wouldn't that be nice? I think it would be great. So here we go. Let's draw the starting newel first. I'm going to add a top newel to the end of the stairs. But first, I need to figure out the height of it. Due to the nature of the perspective, the top newel should be slightly shorter. So as I mentioned, as the stairs goes up, it gets farther away from us and gets smaller and narrower. Because of that, the top newel should be a bit shorter than the one at the bottom. Then I draw the handrail by connecting the two newels from their top points. Well, this side of the stairs is okay. Now let's draw the other side. I draw a straight line starting from the two newels and ending at the vanishing point. Now I put the other side's newels where they should be. You should draw all the newels parallel to the right and left edges of the paper. They should not be slanted. Then I draw the handrail for the other side. Now it's time for the base rails. Let's add balusters. If you notice, all the vertical lines I drew are parallel to the right and left edges of the paper. Let's add some more nice detail to the balusters. When drawing lines, always draw lightly at first, only as much as you can see. At the end of your drawing, you can give the line the darkness it deserves. Okay, good. This stairs goes somewhere, right? Probably somewhere higher. I don't know where it goes, but we need to draw a landing here. I will draw the walls of this landing using perspective. For this, I will get help from the vanishing point on the left. And of course, I also need to draw handrails, base rails, and balusters on the walls. These should be at the same height as the handrails of the stairs. Therefore, I should use the top newels as a reference. Okay, that's it. So far we've done everything that needs to be done with perspective. We'll have nothing to do with perspective anymore. Now it's time to add depth and realism to the drawing with detail, lighting, and shading. But as you know, this video is about perspective, so I'm not going to get into the nitty-gritty of lighting and shading here. It's a pretty complex topic with its own set of rules and tips. It's a whole other ball game, and it would take a whole other video to cover that. I'll give you a quick overview though, so you have a general idea. To that end, I'm speeding up the video a bit here. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope it was useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel to show your support. Have a good day. Bye.